Hey guys, JB here from Alpha Wolf Consulting, coming to you today with a practice, and this is a conditioning practice for association to emotions. So, what we are doing is associating narratives to words, and then basically associating emotional states to those narratives, and then associating the biochemical response. So essentially, this is a practice that I created for myself to empower myself through the ability to create any emotional sort of state that I want to create within myself just through the association of my name. Do you sort of get it? My name to self-love, my name to empowerment, my name to confidence, my name to belief, my name to. Do you sort of get it? So we're doing self-love today. And the way the practice goes is this is our emotional state. So whenever we're dealing with our emotional state, we always remember I must be in my full brain activation. Otherwise, I don't have conscious control over my unconscious mind. So it means, should I not be in the positioning, then if I try to feel my emotions, they will feel overwhelming, they will feel irrational, they will feel chaotic. So, through just the positioning of the body, we create peace within chaos. Do you sort of get it? So, remember, left hemisphere, right hand, right hemisphere, left hand. Do you sort of get it? And we cross them over. Just like that. Right hand on top, left hand on bottom. And then we cross over the legs, left hand on left foot on top, right foot on bottom. And what we're going to do is we're associating the name. And this is sort of like, think of it like a workout. So every time I tell myself, Justin, I love you, and then I feel the emotion. Every time I do that, that is me building self-love. That is me creating peace within chaos. Do you sort of get it? It's me banishing out the darkness from my unconscious mind, the dark thoughts, through implanting light. Because we understand that darkness is the absence of light. So, should light exist, darkness cannot exist. While we may like to think of it in the contrast that darkness is the opposing force to light, while they are in balance, it's like through illumination, I can banish the darkness, the negative, what I don't like. So it's very important that we understand this and we just close our eyes. And it's just a calm, nice sort of environment. Like, think about it like this. Ideally, with what you're doing, what is the epitome of your emotional sensations, your emotional experience? So if I'm thinking about love and self-love, then that's the state I'm getting into. That's what I'm channeling. So I wanna align to that energetic frequency. So for example, if I'm in love, do you think I'm going to be all tense? Probably not. I'm probably going to be pretty relaxed. Do you sort of get it? So I relax into it. I allow myself to start to shift my focus and thoughts onto memories and experiences of love, of self-love. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to find the memories of physical sensations and experiential sensations. And now what we're trying to do is align them to the language pattern, I love you. And then what we're going to do is associate the language pattern, I love you, to our name. Do you sort of get it? So, what we want to do is we want to just sit there and think, and we want to start to channel and sort of connect in with the frequency that we want to connect in with. And we just understand the way that we alter and change our frequency is through our heart space. So when we're trying to connect external to us, we are connecting to, like, we are connecting through our heart. So should I want to influence the external environment, like make you feel what I feel, it's not through thinking that I do that. It's through my emotiveness of my heart, through the beating and things like that, because our heartbeat sends off a rhythm, a frequency. And that's what picks up and magnetizes life and energies within life to us. Do you sort of get it? You can think back into your own life and sort of all the times where you truly wanted something through your heart and then it showed up. Do you sort of get it? So what we want to do is, now that we understand that, now that we've got that feeling, now we want to start to channel it. So we understand that through my breath, I can amplify, I can extend, I can exaggerate emotions and sensations that I feel through the deepening of my breath and through the channeling of my intention. And think of your intention like if you close your eyes and think about your heart and you feel your heartbeat, your intention is now in your heart. If you think about and you close your eyes and you think about your stomach, your intention is now in your stomach. If you think about your shoulders. So, what we're doing is we're focusing and directing our mental space. So, when I say we're channeling our energy is our thought, our mental space, our breath, and our focus. So, I can breathe deeply into my stomach, or I can breathe into my chest. Do you sort of get it? So when I'm breathing out, I'm focusing on the energy being released from my chest or releasing in my chest. Do you sort of get it? All right. So what we want to do is we want to take a couple of moments to sort of lock in the emotions that we're going to channel today. So if we're doing self-love, what aspect of love would we want to sort of associate to us loving us? And then we find that emotion. And the way to find that emotion is through thoughts and memories. So think about how do you want to love yourself? Is it sort of like that appreciative love, that love of appreciation? Is it the unconditional love? The love that just doesn't have bounds, that just is? For it exists, it is, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on channeling unconditional love. And all we're doing is our name, the narrative that we're using to trigger the emotion, and then triggering the emotional response. So, Justin, I love you. And then we just channel that feeling of unconditional love. And that's all we're doing is we're just channeling and exposing ourselves to that feeling and sensation so that when we think about unconditional love or self-love, that is the emotion that is closest or closeliest associated to it. Like that's the one our brain thinks of. And that's what we're conditioning in is the association to when I say to myself, I love myself, that it means unconditional love. Do you sort of get it? And all we're doing, and to do this practice, we just want to run it 10, 15, 20 times. And we want to start off in the beginning by segregating or separating the steps. So our name, Justin, and then we pause so that we're able to sit in that. I love you. And then we pause. So we're able to sit in that so that we're not just rushing through it and jumbling everything together. And then we feel self love. We feel unconditional love for ourselves. And then we sit in it. And that's what we want to do is we want to sit in it because these are the best emotions that we're feeling anyway. Like ideally in life, like there's nothing that beats unconditional love. So it doesn't really matter. Do you sort of get it? So if I sit here for 10 minutes, if I sit here for an hour, if I sit here for 10 hours, this is the most pleasurable state for me to be in. Do you sort of get it? So there's no point trying to rush through it because rushing through it won't get any better results. But the more I explore this feeling, the deeper I understand it. So it's very important to understand this because that's what we're trying to do. And what we want to do is we want to slow things down because the end isn't important. The journey is important. So it's not how I feel after I do this practice that's important. It's how I feel while I do it. Because how I feel while I do it is how I'm going to feel while I live my life. Because this practice will run subconsciously. So we continue. Justin, I love you. And we just feel it out. And it's not like it has to be any one type of love. Do you know what I mean? I can do any type of love. Do you sort of get it? It's like it's a self love, like ritual or practice of worship. I'm worshiping myself right now. I'm telling myself I love me, and then I'm feeling the love that I want to associate to the meaning of that love. Do you sort of get it? This is how we become the giver and the receiver in our life. When we realize that I am the one who does my healing, I am the one that soothes my soul, I am the one that creates my love, I am the one that overcomes what limited me before. Do you know what I mean? I am the one who determines what states I want to be in, how I want to experience life, and how I want to experience love within myself. So we repeat that and we repeat that phrase. Do you sort of get it? And we keep doing that practice. So we can do it once, we can do it 1,000 times. It just depends on how you want to do it. Do you sort of get it? The more you do it, the more you get from it. And that's all you want to do is just sit down and run that practice of Justin or your name. I love you. And then feeling it because this is part of exploration of emotions. I've created a safe space for me to explore and feel love, to work through the wounds because I am the healer and the broken. Do you sort of get it? It's very important to get this because the more I start to understand this, the more I start to truly see self reliance. And I let go to codependency because I don't need someone to give me love. All I have to do is this practice to feel love. All I have to do is believe that it's real, the love that I feel. And now I feel all the love in the world. Do you sort of get it? And as long as I keep my attention and focus on the love that I feel, I will feel it. As long as I create the energetic space within me, the emotional state, I am there. It's real, like I feel it. It's not something that is make believe. Do you sort of get it? So it's sort of like when I'm able to do this, I'm able to realize that should I be having a rough day, should something be happening, all I have to do is do this practice. And as long as I just sit in the emotions that I have now targeted. Do you sort of get it? Like I haven't run the practice, so to speak, in the last couple of minutes, yet I still feel the exact same emotions that I felt when I did it. Do you sort of get it? It's like holding a feeling in your heart So I can use this as a practice to be able to do it throughout my day, throughout life. The hard part is becoming distracted. So while I'm focused, while I'm in a calm environment, it's easy for me to stay in it. But when we start introducing external parties, like if I went into an office, it would be so many different things going on. So it's sort of like a mindfulness practice that I need to make sure that I take space out of chaotic environments to create inner peace. But I don't have to like leave a chaotic environment to do this. I take the chaos out of my inner environment. So all I have to do is close my eyes, sit in the posture of activating the full brain, and then channel and focus my intention on feeling the love that I want to feel. And I sit there. And I can promise you this, it's the easiest way to mend a broken heart. Do you sort of get it? That's why I created it. This was a way for me to explore and work through negative emotions that I was feeling from heartbreak. So it's very important because the more we do the practice, the less heartbreak hurts, the less like negative emotions hurt, because here is the tool to change and alter it in seconds. Do you sort of get it? We didn't have to do a 20, 30-minute warm up to get into that state. All we have to do is get into the body position and then start directing our intention and thinking about the memories and the feelings and things like that. So think about a person you've loved or a person you love. Just think about them and just feel the presence of that love. Do you sort of get it? And as you feel it, just realize that feeling is as real as how it felt when you were there. Do you sort of get it? Makes it easy to not be lonely. Do you sort of get it? So whenever I feel lonely, whenever I feel heartbroken, whenever I feel this and that, all I have to do is close my eyes and put myself into a position, okay, the full brain activation that creates the calm within the storm, that allows me to channel the emotions that I want to channel because I'm in a safe place. Even if I feel insecure, even if I feel like I'm not worthy, I'm in a safe place. Do you sort of get it? There's nothing hurtful, harmful here. So we realize when I'm afraid to explore my emotions, when I'm afraid to deal or confront my emotions, all I do is get into a safe place. And then if I have the positioning, if I have the worship, the practice, all I have to do that, and I can promise you one thing. Should you choose to worship love every day, every breath you take will like be love. It'll instill love. Do you sort of get it? Doesn't matter what happens in the external environment. If you have a practice to feel love for as much or for as much or as little as you want each day, whenever you want, on demand, why don't you feel love with every breath? Your life is pure love. Do you sort of get it? There's no need for negative emotions. There's no need for fear. For in the internal there is only me. I am all. Do you sort of get it? So like when I am all, should emotions hurt me? Should memories hurt me? I am the one who can change it. I am the one who can reshape. I am the one who can let go. I am the one who can clear out all the negative of the past and create positive. Do you sort of get it? The more I start to do this practice, the more I understand it. I can promise you this. All I have to do is think my name, and I feel such love that no one has ever felt in this world. Do you sort of get it? Like the love we feel within self for self when we unshackle our ability to love ourselves is beyond any measurable capacity that I could find in the external environment. My love is infinite within me. Do you sort of get it? So, like, we understand it as being that in thought, in the mind, we're talking quantum mechanics. There can be a whole universe in a grain of sand. Do you sort of get it? When I understand that my love internal will always outweigh any love I feel external, now I have the ability to feel love for all that is, the entire universe, all of life, because through the internal, I am able to grasp the external in its full. Through quantum mechanics, do you sort of get it? What is large is small. So, what that means is my smallest cells are the same as like the largest organizational structures. Do you sort of get it? Like, if I want to understand the universe and how the universe works and operates and things like that, I am a part of the universe. I am the universe. Do you sort of get it? So, like, inside of me is a universe. I am the universe because I am made of the same particles that the sun is made of. Do you sort of get it? I come from the same earth that all come from. Do you understand? I am the same as the trees, like I am the same as the birds and the animals and the bees. I am the same as the water, for we all come from and are of. I am the water, for I am of the water. I am the earth, for I am of the earth. I am the universe, for I am of the universe. And we understand that in the conceptual or contemporary understanding, or we understand it in the literal sense that the particles that make up me, that created my life, that create life in the solar system, are the particles from our sun, our star. I am water. I am 80% water. Without water, I do not exist. Do you sort of get it? I am of the earth because I eat and consume the earth. Without consuming the earth, I don't exist. Do you start to see? So when I understand that, I understand the link to the external is through the internal. The link to finding the deepest love that I could ever experience is through feeling the deepest love that I have in my capacity, finding my capacity to love and being willing to do that. Do you get it? Very important to get, because when we understand this, now we start to see how everything is in my mind. All those fears, all those insecurities, all those negative emotions, those negative thoughts, those traumatic emotions, events, it's all in my mind because in any moment there is boundless, like boundless energy within the universe that I can tap into in any moment because I am the universe. And through quantum mechanics, I have the ability through quantum entanglement to create connections or bonds between particles, between things. So we understand this in the idea that should I think about you with loving thoughts in my mind and my heart, you'll feel love within your heart. Do you sort of get it? Very important to get, because this is part of sort of understanding spirituality, connection to other, connection to all, connection to self, connection to God. For God is all, so connection to anything is connection to God. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this practice, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.